morning, 16 minutes after the hour this Sunday. Republican presidential candidates fired up after Governor Rick Perry drops out of the race for the White House. Senator Rand Paul tweeting this. What does it say about GOP when a 3.5-term governor with a successful record of creating jobs bows out as a reality star leads in the polls? But is taking aim at Donald Trump the right strategy? Joining us now is Lachlan Markay, staff writer for the Washington Free Beacon, and Eric Schmelzer, political strategist and former Howard Dean press secretary. Good morning, guys. Thanks for being with us. All right, Lachlan, I'm going to start with you. Is this something that we're going to see from the GOP side really rallying together? It almost appears in a concerted effort, possibly, to take down Donald Trump as he soars in the polls?
Yeah, I think once the field starts winnowing, once more candidates start dropping out, you're going to see Republican voters are going to sort of coalesce around a Trump alternative. So the faster that happens, the worse a position Donald Trump is going to be. I think he has a ceiling of support, and the more Republican voters decide on an alternative, whether it be Ben Carson or Jeb Bush or Marco Rubio, the worse a position Trump is going to be. That's what he needs to be worried about right now.
And Eric, what do you think about Senator Paul saying that he's a reality star? I mean, Donald Trump is more than that, too, right? Is that a fair assessment, though, to say that? I mean, it is surprising.
Well, look, partially, I mean, Donald Trump admits that he's an entertainer, but he also has run a multi-billion-dollar business. In that sense, there's not a whole lot of difference between him and Carly Fiorina. So if you're going to say, boy, you need to be a 4-term governor to be able to be president, well, then that's a knock against Carly Fiorina. It's a knock against Ben Carson and a lot of other people in the race. So I get it. There's frustration that Trump, with no political experience, has come in like a bull in a china shop and completely destroyed the fields. But I don't think that's a fair assessment.
And Lachlan, what can the other GOP candidates learn from what Donald Trump is doing?
Well, I thought Carly Fiorina was very instructive yesterday when she declined to demand an apology for Trump's comments about her face and so on. I think not taking him on directly is a good strategy. Ben Carson, likewise, has refused to directly go after him. He's got a lot of very dedicated supporters who I think are noticing when other Republican candidates, as they see it, sort of pick on Donald Trump.
And what do the Democrats think about being up against Donald Trump? Is this a dream come true for them, or is it not?
It's a complete dream come true. And I know there's been polling that shows now, certain polls say that he could beat Hillary. He's not going to beat Hillary. I mean, he's probably the easiest candidate to beat. When push comes to shove and people go into the voting booth and think, okay, this is going to be the person that sits in the Oval Office, they're not pulling the lever for Donald Trump.
A lot of polls said that Donald Trump won the first debate. What do you expect from the second?
He'll continue his acts. His acts. That's kind of mean of me, but I think he'll do well because nothing he seems to say that might sink another candidate's campaign seems to do any damage. The opposite, actually. His numbers continue to improve. So I don't see any reason that he would need to change his strategy. It seems to be working for him so far.
And what do you think about Carly Fiorina and her rising star being able to go from the first debate, the happy hour, to now come to the big one?
It's great for her, obviously. Being able to be in the main debate is a huge deal, and everybody thought she did very well in the first debate. The problem is that once you start rising, people start going after you and looking at your record. Carly Fiorina's record at HP is dismal.
She's got an answer.